we tend to get very reactionary, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's part of being a fan is we emotionally react to what's happening. I try to stay as even keeled as I can, and whatever. Maybe I'm a positivity homer. Maybe I'm just so beaten down by all the bad years that I don't have it in me to rage again. But I'm kind of coming at this episode in particular from the perspective of where the team was for most of my life to 5 consecutive division titles, AFC championship appearances, winning a playoff game in each of the last 5 years. In particular, this year being counted out and doubted by so many people and seemingly not having the talent to get it done. All the things that were said that pissed us off all year, those things did exist. The team was just overcoming it and kind of proving people wrong. So I I don't know. It's kind of two heads of the same coin where I'm still here. I'm still sad. I'm still disappointed. At the same time, I'm proud of the team. I'm happy to have had this much of a fun and exciting season that we had. I'm excited to look at the fact that we get to do this a little left-handed, having to move Diggs right before the season starts, take on that dead cap money. Stuff you weren't expecting to happen is that happened right before the season started, and you had to make moves on the fly. And I'll just say, however that played out, whatever happened in those rooms that we'll never have the conversations of, they had to make moves and adjust on the fly, and it's a big deal. Replacing a number one receiver and figuring out how everything's going to work right before the season starts. It's also going to be a lot more for episodes as we move into the off season of how many draft picks the Bills have, that we're able to move around in the draft if we really want to target guys. We can really stock up the cabinets on depth and replacing positions that we've lost. We're going to have a little bit of cap freedom that we haven't seen in years. Now, I guess that's for better or for worse, because this game leaves me feeling like offensive line in particular is a spot that we're still coming up short, and it hasn't been lack of effort. Brandon Beane has targeted the whole defensive front pretty much every year, and we're still talking about it. So obviously not great results, but there can be restructures, there can be extensions.